Hello, my wonderful water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I am feeling really, really good today, and we are going to do. I've been really, really busy. I've been setting up my new business. I'm about to launch a functional medicine wellness coaching business with a little bit of DNA interpretation, like on the side. So I'm like, I'm going to do a collective for the water signs, and I said I was going to do a general reading. Like how my typical readings are, and we're going to get a love reading here as well. So I have two love decks. I've shuffled everything. You're going to watch me cut them. Let me move this out here. So I'm going to cut these. All right. And I asked for any messages that needed to come through for the Water Sign Collective to please come through at this time. So we have past, present, future, support card. Well, that's the message from Spirit, and then support card for the future. Remember, the future is not set in stone. I've been looking at the bottoms and stuff. So you have King of Cups down here. So besides Aquarius, you have all your water signs right there, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So peaceful diplomacy. Let's say moving forward. So let's see what we've got. So past, you have Three of Wands, and you have fire signs in right there. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And this is this is Aries right now season. So Three of Wands, noticeable growth. So she didn't just get to where she was, but you can see how tall these cliffs are. And she's looking over, at all these boats and everything that she's accomplished. Like, she had to work to get to where she was because she's made it to the top of the cliff up there. Currently, the Hangman, you have water signs again. You have water signs. The Hangman, rewarded sacrifice. So you've put the work in. You've put the work in. There's reward right there. Future, remember, future's not set in stone. Oh, we got fire signs up here too. So Wheel of Fortune, lucky twist of fate. This is like good. You've earned like all of this. And then we have air signs right there, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius right here. So, and it's for momentum. So you have Ace of Swords, which means new insight. So, let's see what your spirit has to say. Oh, the Tower moment, and that's a fire signs and stuff too. So painful transition. So you've worked really, really hard on something. You've made sacrifices to get this reward. The future shows that you have a lucky twist of fate. Something's going to go in your way, in your favor, and you have found some new insight on it. So that's giving you even more hope. But the Spirit is saying, don't forget, so it says a painful transition. So something may have happened. And look, we've got fire signs, one water sign, which I'm doing water right now, and then we got air signs and stuff right here. So you put the work in. You had to grind, and you did it. You felt like you sacrificed, but it's going to pay out because you're going to learn some new insight, and you have a lucky twist of faith, means it is going in your favor. But I think Spirit's trying to remind you, don't forget about the catalyst that maybe set off this. That's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting from this. So let's jump right into your love reading. So I guess it's like, don't forget where you came from type of energy. I'm going to leave those out because I like to reference it again. So you're going to see me cut these. All right, so I'm going to do this a little differently. I've been looking at the bottom one, fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. So I'm going to do your person. This can be your person you're with now, your crush, somebody you just broke up with. I just pulled, and look, I have my two rose quartz roses and my moonstone right there. So this is you. This is you. He doesn't want to balance. So this is you. And this is your relationship. Y'all together. Yes, I'm Southern. I said y'all. Okay, so let's see your other person here. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed, hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart, twin flame, mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. And this is you. You have peace, balance, harmony, and friendship. Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Clarity, truth, intention, honesty. Okay, so I feel here that you had a connection. I don't feel like you're together anymore by reading this. And I don't think it's by you. I think it's them, because like they're overwhelmed. They said last straw. They're sinking. They're in despair. They're falling apart. But they're mirroring. They got this twin flame like energy, and twin flames is not a good thing. So you want soulmate cards. You don't want twin flame cards. But mirroring, shared feeling, reflection. So they're just kind of reflecting, you know, you. But here you are, you're happy, you've worked hard, you've got this balanced, harmonious friendship right here. You've had some shocking news, turmoil, trouble, and unexpected, but you've had some clarity, some truth, intentions, and honesty. And if you look right here, you know, you've had that notable growth. You put in the work and you've had a rewarded sacrifice. You know, you're letting that go. And oh, new insight. I think that's with the shocking stuff. And then you got lucky twist of fate. So I feel like this is love and business and stuff, but I feel I'm doing like a love reading here, but you're at peace with things. You've had clarity. You got shocked. You have clarity, but you have peace. You have balance and everything, but your person's miserable over here. But let's see y'all together as your couple. So resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, timid, hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting, and cursed, hexed, witchcraft, negative mind. So I don't think that means like somebody did some witchcraft or anything like on your relationship. I think they have a negative mindset right now because they're in despair, they're sinking, they're falling apart, they're overwhelmed and stuff. So I don't feel, they're hoping for y'all to get back together, but you have, but they're being little, but like it has secret admirer right there. So I think you, water signs, I think you are moving on, but your person, I feel like they want to get back together. But let's pull this other deck and let's see what it says. Okay, again, this is your person. This is you. And I love it when they align and match up. And that this is your relationship, or you two together, I should say. Okay, again, with them, we have karmic relationship, resentment and triggers, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting perception. And I think that kind of goes with that twin flame energy. So this was a karmic relationship. You were supposed to learn something. You were supposed to learn something from this, or they were supposed to learn something from this. The way they're acting is, I believe they are. And it has Phoenix, new phase, rekindling, renew and grow, change mind, rise from the ash. So I think they're getting there together. I don't think they've got their crap together yet. I feel like they're getting to. Ship, cutting ties, moving on, releasing what you need. Progression and arriving. Well, if those aren't mixed signals, I don't know what it is. But it says cutting ties and moving on. And this is you. Death. The relationship is over. No second chances. Growth and transformation. What is dead is dead. And that's like your peace. You're at peace with this. You've got balance and everything else. Love calling, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. And I guess, this right here is the new insight. You've been informed on something. Um, yeah. So I think this is either the secret admirer, um, like there that or like I don't think you feel like messaging this other person. You've been informed of something though. So maybe some people are like updating you on how your person is doing or what they're thinking or whatever. And talking. Interested, awaiting a message, text, call, email, talking more. So I think, but then you got so I think this is over. You are taking a break right now. If you're not, let me see how are y'all together. So yep, see separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future, and that has thinking of you. The chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing codependency, and that goes along with like the twin flames, and you know, despair, falling apart, overthinking, final straw, limit. I think, okay, hang on, I've got one more. But engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union, and completion. And that is on the same line as that twin flame right there. But you got it with you're separated from this person right now, and there are fear, you know, they're missing you, they're thinking about you, or you're thinking about them, uncertain future, and then you got fear of abandonment, chasing codependency, which goes a lot along with, you know, that twin flame thing right here, and then you got higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, clarity. So this is either somebody else coming in, or or your other person has a lot of growing up to do, a lot of healing they need to do. They need to get their crap together for before y'all can get together, and they better hurry up and do it because you have a secret admirer or you have somebody coming in, and it's a higher commitment right there. And so that's what I think. So you're not here for the chase. You're here for the end game. We're not kids. We're not playing around. So yeah, you feel like the relationship's over, is dead, and you were supposed. They were. I think since this was on their side, they were supposed to learn a lesson, and it was this is twin flame, not soulmate. So twin flame is supposed to be two. I don't believe in the whole twin flame thing. It's because that's like two souls separated in two, and you come together. So I mean, everybody has their own soul. You're not splitting it with anybody. You're not half complete. You're full. It's soulmates and stuff. So that you want. They just see they're just mirroring you and stuff, but they're trying to get their together because new phase rekindling, so they're rising from the ashes. They're trying, but in you, I believe, you're kind-hearted enough. If they do get their crap together, you will, but they need to hurry up because you're over it, babe. You're over it. And maybe that was the tower moment with that, but you've done a lot of growth. You've sacrificed a lot, and you got luck coming your way, and you have some new insight on something. So you've got new info, and I think that's the info was right there. Yeah, that's your reading. If you would like your own personal reading, you can check out my website up there at southerncharmtarot.com. Lots of love to you, water sign.